Essentially what Pauline was doing was standing up the next generation and making the community better.
My mother was very businesslike, very professional, this is my goal. One of her favorite songs was Only the Strong Survive.
I grew up in Cincinnati in the 1960s, 1970s. There were not a lot of women in positions of authority who looked like me. But Pauline was one.
I met Pauline on one of my very first audit assignments when I came to Cincinnati. At the time, she was CEO, COO, CFO, Community Relations PR Officer for Major Federal Savings and Loan.
I was trying to set up an office support services business, and Pauline couldn't have been more supportive and open. She was approachable. She just helped me.
Pauline's personality was soft, but yet it was direct. She was very focused on bettering the African American community.
The other thing that impressed me about Pauline was that she's a mother. You know, she sees what her daughter is going through, and she would be more receptive to serving as a mentor, and certainly she was. I mean, she just went above and beyond.
I looked at my mom as kind of a shero, always at the forefront, always providing opportunities, always being about business, but always willing to mentor, to teach, to share, to reach a hand back and say, come on, this is how you do that.
She was always kind of in the background working to make you better, to provide you success opportunities.
And I just told her, I said, Pauline, I'm going to law school. I have to learn this on her own without me asking or anything. Went out and sought scholarships for me to attend law school.
The thing that I liked about Pauline was that as she was trying to encourage you, that she would in fact give you the words and good advice, but she would add to that the actionable opportunities that really facilitated you doing what she was asking you to do.
Everything from her involvement with the YWCA, her involvement with Junior Achievement, her involvement with the Cosmopolitan Club, Business and Professional Women. All of those activities were not just about bettering herself, but about networking and meeting people, and then being able to say to the next person, come on, Cheryl, let me show you how to do this.
I believe that Pauline was instrumental in helping me to understand that I could be an entrepreneur.
Pauline also pushed me by putting an opportunity in front of me. It did open my eyes to what the possibilities could be.
She set as an example for me that you have to, when the door opens, you got to run through it because you never know when it's going to close.
That was my mother. Always willing to give somebody a chance, but that was my mother. Thank you so much for this honor, and I'm excited that my mother's been selected.
And this is where she would give that really soft smile and tilt and wave her hand and say, oh, not me, not me. She would not be the one to want to take it, but she would be one to recognize the critical importance of it and want others to take it.
I agree with that. Very well said.